What's going on, guys? Gomes here back again on another MLB The Show 19 Diamond Dynasty video. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit interesting, possibly a brand new way to make stubs. I don't really know so yet. We are going to be dipping into the exchanges a little bit. I know I did really recommend doing a certain exchange, that being the bronze players for a silver player exchange in the past. I still think it is an effective way of making stubs. Of course, that was my first how to make stub guide video in the top right hand corner up there. But since then things have changed a little bit. A lot of people saw that video and a lot of people caught on, so you know, the prices of those cards that you did to do the filters, it went a little bit harder. So I changed it up the filters a little bit, changed up really what you put in there, and I think I found a way to make it cost effective and a great way to make stubs. So I'm going to be experimenting not only with that, but also silver players to receive a gold player pack. I'm not too enthusiastic about this one. I think it probably is going to be destined for a loss most of the time. That one's kind of just for fun. Really what I was doing for that is it was four silver players at 78 overall for 305 stubs. So that would be 1220, and then another 300 stubs for a 77 overall player, so that would be about 1500 stubs. So a lot of gold players go below that. Technically we could still make profit on some of them, like Acuna would be a big hit right there, but silvers are a lot higher of a range. So I did start off with 2 packs. We are just going to see what we get in the first one, and then I will show you guys how you do the exchanges exactly. And that Odubel Herrera is not a very good pull right there, but once again, this is more of an experiment. See if this is a viable way of making stubs right now. David Peralta, that is definitely a cheaper one. So I am going to show you guys on the community market really what I have been doing. I more so would definitely recommend the silver one, the bronze players to silvers, to make stubs on the gold player. If you really want to try it, I guess it's more so like opening packs. You know, maybe you're going to hit, maybe you are not. It really is all up for chance. But really what you want to do right here is, okay, not 50 is the price, but we're going to look for 73 overall players. Okay, my bad. And you want to look for these free agents. This is a huge tip. Free agents go for a very minimal amount. You guys can see I bought a lot of them for, some of them I was getting for 55 to 59, but you get them below 60 stubs, and you're going to need to exchange 6 of those and then 167 overall player to you know, meet the criteria and then get that bronze to silver pack, which there are definitely some big hits right there, as I will show you guys right here. Yeah, as I will show you, Jose Abreu, who goes for a good amount. Some of them have gone down recently, but Salvador Perez still goes for a good amount. Gallo, Jonathan Villar, Gary Sanchez, Mondesi. There are still a lot of them that go for over 1,000 stubs, a lot of ones that we can hit on. So we're just going to go through these and see how many stubs we can make. We're at 141k right now. I'm probably not going to be selling them. I just want to see like really how good a pulls we can get. We're going to start with the gold ones. However, I think this is, yeah, this is 478 overalls and then 177 overall. It's interesting because there really wasn't a dip in how much they cost at all from a 78 to a 77. Literally, I was getting them for 5 less stubs. So honestly, you could probably just go ahead and do the 78s, but you know, maybe they are going to be a little bit different once this video comes out, because once again, I reiterate, this is pre-recorded, so obviously that will change things a little bit right there. But yeah, we are going to just fill this through, once again, get to 100%. I really like whenever we can get 100 or 101%, because it means we are not wasting exchange points. It's always a pet peeve of mine, because wasted exchange points is wasted stubs, plain and simple. So we're just going to keep going through right here. I think we have about 10 gold player packs, or actually it'll be about 8 or 9 now that we have opened one so far. But hopefully we can pull something pretty good. Like I said, Acuna is a big hit, him and Bellinger. Blake Snell was also a pretty high ticket gold as well, but obviously he did go diamond. Really happy with Blake Snell going diamond, of course, as a Rays fan, you guys already know. But hopefully we can get something good, man. I am really hoping that we can get something good, because the problem with the gold packs is that a lot of the golds go for 1,000 stubs. That is the only reason that this is not really a viable method for making stubs on this side, because there simply are not a lot of them that actually go, or there are a lot of them, but a lot of them only go for like pretty much their quick sell value at 1.1k. So we are going to keep filling these through. I just have a couple more to go, and then we are going to open all of these up. Like I said, man, if we can hit big on at least one, because if you figure, if we get a Kuni, which goes for about 10k, and then we pull, you know, some other bad ones, that's just going to make up for it, and all in all, it'll actually be pretty decent. So I'm hoping that we can at least get one big pull to make up for anything bad that we do get within it. But I think we have enough for one more. We have two more. Jimmy Nelson's right here. And once again, this is about 1,500 stubs to get the gold player pack. So if you have the stubs, maybe I would recommend that you do it. It is all, once again, up to you if you guys do decide to do it or not. But I definitely recommend stick around for the end of the video, and we will look at the silver one. Actually, I do not quite have enough, so let's just go to our packs that we have right now. I think we should have at least 7 of them, 7 on the dot. And let's open up our first one. I'm not going to go through all that. That'll take too much time. We get Danny Murphy. So far, I'm going to just do a count, the profit count. So far, we are 0 for 2. Both the ones that we have pulled, we have not made stubs off of. Buster Posey, that is another brick, another one that we are not going to make profit off. Miguel Cabrera, that one, I'd say that's about break even. Of course, you guys see there is a number on the screen. That is their sell now price. I will be able to sell them usually for a little bit more, but not much more. Miguel Cabrera is the only one I'll say is break even, so that's not even profit. Walker Buehler could potentially be a break even as well, but this is not looking very good right now. Patrick Corbin should be maybe a slight, no, that's probably a break even if you factor in taxes, the 10% once again. And the gold packs were a dud. I do not recommend those at all. And here we are once again on the bronze to silver player exchange screen. We are going to need 7 73 overall players and then 167 overall player to meet the criteria. Once again, just 15 exchange points over the maximum. So we are being really efficient and not really wasting any amount of stubs. Once again, these free agents can be obtained from anywhere between 50 to 60 stubs. So they are really cheap, and this is what makes it so effective. And I definitely think that this is worth your time. I don't think the gold one was worth my time, so it is definitely not worth yours. But I definitely, or I gotta quit saying definitely, but I really think that this is going to be worth your time. I'm going to continue, fill out all of these. I'll meet you back in a minute. All in all, for this silver exchange, it cost me about 400 stubs to complete that. Once again, 773 overall players. I was getting those free agents once again for about 50, about 55 on average, and then a 67 overall bronze player as well. Around 400 stubs is what I'm going to approximate the cost per pack. I do only have 4. I thought I bought a few bit more, but looks like we have 4. But nonetheless, hopefully we can see some good amount of profit on these. Robbie Ray, let's go. A great pull off the bat. You guys can see his sell no price goes for 726. I will look up Robbie Ray really quickly just to see, because that should be a double up on profit right there. 79 overall for Robbie Ray, 932. That is going to be over double profit, so that is a very good pull. And like I said, although this stub method is not guaranteed anymore like it was earlier on in the year, it still is an effective way to make stubs. So once again, right here we get Tyler Skaggs, who is not great, but I would think that he's probably going to go somewhere along the lines of 350 stubs. I will look to be specific right here, and he is going for 350 pretty much on the dot. So we really do not miss too much. You know, maybe we miss out on 60 stubs right there, but that's not that bad in the whole grand scheme of things when you think we just doubled our stubs off of that Robbie Ray pull. So, you know, we really didn't lose if you really think about it. Nance McCullers, that should be a bit of a profit, probably going for about 500. And then our final pack right here, hopefully we can get a big one. We get Dustin Pedroia, so a 78 overall. I will quickly look up those two's price right now. Dustin Pedroia, of course, for the Red Sox, going for about 400 stubs, so we broke even on that one. And then the other one, I actually, oh my god, I cannot remember who I pulled. Lance McCullers Jr. Lance McCullers Jr. is who we pulled. So we're going to go over the Astros. I assume that's probably going to be about break even. So we will have made a little bit of stubs in total with that. You know, not a huge amount, not as much as I was hoping for. But we will check at his price really quickly. And we probably made a few stubs, if not broke even. So you guys can see there is room for profit. If you do pull the good ones like Gallo, Mondesi, Jose Abreu, and so on, Robbie Ray as well, you can make stubs there. It is just not guaranteed anymore. So especially, it is a lot more reserved than the gold pack because you are almost going to make even, you know, at worst, you're really going to lose 50 stubs, really, from doing this. But I think it is worth a try. I definitely recommend that you guys try it out. Go ahead, 55 stubs around average for those 73 overall bronze free agents. Definitely try that one out. The gold one, it was not worth it. It was interesting to try it, but definitely was not worth my time. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like down below. Hope you guys have a great day. And there, guys, I'm sorry. Yay.
Love is love, and hate is hate. To die's an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory.